So before this video starts, Scimandan is running the London Marathon for an exceptionally good cause. I have put a link to his video where he explains that cause in the description, plus a link to the fundraising page, and I will continue to do so in every video between now and when he completes the marathon. Good luck, pal.
Conspiracy Catz has done a video.
Indeed I have. So let's watch it. So you've seen the title of the video and you're probably wondering what's going on. Well, it all started when I realised I was getting pig sick of hearing nonsense like this.
My airplane is upside down. That's the simplest, irrefutable flat earth proof.
And this.
Well,
What?
are these flames defying gravity by going up?
And I just don't think I've got any patience left to deal with fools like this.
Well, hey there, ladies and gentlemen.
I just don't know how some of the other guys do it. I mean, in REM, how can you put up with such nonsense every single week?
How?
Yeah, how? How do you put up with it?
How?
Okay, Fred, how do you put up with such nonsense week in, week out? Patricia, why do you keep going?
It's because of you.
Me? Really?
Truly.
You mean you watch my videos?
No.
Oh. Right. Well, anyway, like a flat earther learning the 10 times tables, I thought I was going to challenge myself and see what else was out there. And this is where I first ended up.
Hey, conspiracy cats. Hey, girl.
Now, they were lovely, apart from the fact that they thought I was a girl, and they seemed genuinely happy to have me around.
Conspiracy cats.
That sounds exciting.
Okay, mysterious, honey.
Now, they really were great fun. I've no idea what their channel is about, but I've linked it in the description just because there are a barrel of laughs to say hello to. But they weren't the channel I wanted to stop on. The channel I really wanted to stop on was the one I found next. Find out what that is after this.
Hello, conspiracy cats. It's me. Flat comes first again. You, no capital, are the bluntest tool in the shed. I told you already that random full stop. You are an echo chamber spunk bucket. Making fun of my typos makes you feel like you have big man's pants, does it? Space, question mark.
Yeah, he's back. And by the way, they're my big man's pants. Let's carry on with the story.
Hello, conspiracy cats. Hello. Sorry, I was kind of going on a tangent there because I was just waiting for some questions. So if you're just joining, you're more than welcome to ask one question for yourself. I will answer it.
So this is Mitch, the psychic medium, who will give anybody who subscribes one free question before... Well, before he then starts to charge you $80 an hour to communicate with your dead loved ones for you. Now, needless to say, I was extremely excited.
Massive growth.
No, not like that, you dirty get. So within seconds of the stream starting, I realised I was up against a serious contender. However, a serious contender whose spirit guides are that useless, they can't even identify the country from which the person they're speaking to comes from.
Are you British? Oh, you live in the USA. That's cool.
So this guy was dishing out some advice that I really didn't like, but more on that later on. For now, I thought I'd give him an opportunity. I'd play fair. I wouldn't use a sock account. I'd use my normal Conspiracy Catz account, and I'd asked him this.
Hello, my name's Conspiracy Catz. No capital, thank you. Full stop, full stop, full stop. I subscribed. No capital. Can you please give me a message from my brother? No question mark, but 2 exclamation marks.
Now, my brother's not dead. He's just really busy. I've not seen him for a bit. So I was desperate to have this question pulled out to see if our friend, Mitch the Psychic, could pick up on that minor fact.
Conspiracy Catz. Can you please give me a message from my brother?
Success, and at the first time of asking as well. Now, what follows next is his entrance into the 2019 Procrastinator of the Year award, followed by, perhaps, the most pointless advice I've ever heard.
Okay. Wow. Well, when I tune into your brother, wow, very, very vocal and clear. Yes, The message is stop dating the same type of people.
Now, to be fair, maybe that advice wasn't so bad, because if I don't stop dating people, my wife is going to seriously lose her shit.
What?
Ah! What that for? Take a break.
Hello, my name's Candleman Smith. I love your videos, by the way. I'm just popping round to tell you that you wouldn't have the guts to go up against Nathan Oakley, ever.
Oh, you mean this Nathan Oakley?
Sorry, this is a really hard task for me, Bob. You can probably hear it in the quiver in my voice.
Now, so far, our man's not performing too well, but even I was convinced that his spider senses would start to tingle when only 5 minutes later, he read this out.
Thank you, Baldy Catz. I got a notification you subscribed.
Yeah, Baldy Catz was in the room. Thanks, pal. Yeah, no worries, mate. Do you reckon I'll get an extra day's wear out of them? It is what Baldy Catz had to ask.
Hello, my name's Baldy Catz, and I'm here to tell you I miss my wife. She's gone to the shops, although you don't know that. Anyway, no capital. Do you have any messages from her, please?
Now, if I ran a channel where I only allowed each person one question, and I had a Conspiracy Cats account ask me a question, to be immediately followed by an account called Baldy Catz, I may start to suspect that they're the same person. But even with his psychic powers, he doesn't clock on.
Baldy Catz, I miss my wife. Do you have anything from her?
Yeah, and specifically what I want to know is, what do I do when the microwave starts making that beeping noise?
Oh, yeah. So one thing is me.
Sorry, I just thought I'd make a quick call while he was thinking. Listen, Del, mate, the wife isn't getting in touch. Did you manage to sort the microwave?
Right, okay. Right, I've switched it off.
Oh, thanks, mate, you're a star. It was driving me nuts.
All right, mate. Cheers, bud. Cheers, bud. Bye.
Thanks, man. Right, let's see what advice he gave Baldy Catz.
Be cautious of having, like, you know, the saying keeps coming to me. Too many irons in the fire. So sometimes, the message that's coming through is...
Oh, this guy is rubbish.
He will drastically improve.
Well, let's give him the opportunity. You see, I've got 3 YouTube channels, and my final one is called GCSE and A-Level Science. I don't use it anymore, but I'm going to use it now to see whether his psychic powers will finally let him know that he's being trolled.
GCSE and A-Level Science. I don't know your names, really, I guess.
Well, no, you don't know my names, clearly. And this is the 3rd time in less than 10 minutes that we've had communication, and your psychic powers still aren't telling you that it's the same person.
Can I please ask a question about my older brother? I didn't see him before he left. I want to know if he has a message.
Now that bit isn't a joke. My brother really did have a message for me. And here it is.
You're bald, you're ugly, and your videos are rubbish.
Thanks.
Yeah. He supports you now more than ever, following your passions.
Not by the sound of his message, he doesn't. Anyway, I was out of sock account, so what could I do? Well, I thought back to this poor fella from my last video.
His name is Bob Soopernoodledoodle.
Yeah, this is Bob Soopernoodledoodle, who's been competing with this guy.
His name is Nathan Hokey Cokey Jokely.
Yeah, you see, Bob has fallen out really hard with Nathan at the minute over a competition to find out who is the internet's most stupid flat earther, and they are both winning by a country mile. But this has caused a lot of upset between them, and Bob, well, he wants to salvage the relationship. So I thought I'd ask Mitch for his advice.
Hello, it's me, Bob Soopernoodledoodle. Martha, no capital, Nathan, no capital, hates me, full stop, no capital. Will he ever forgive me?
Will you ever forgive him, Nathan?
Nah.
Well, let's see what Mitch has got to say.
Bob, my friend Nathan hates me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Will he ever forgive me? So here's what I got, Bob. No, not until you forgive yourself.
Yeah, Bob, grow up. But it does seem that Bob isn't the only person that Nathan Oakley's falling out with at the minute. Has anybody noticed the complete lack of Anthony Riley?
You're the man, Conspiracy Cats.
On the Flat Earth debate show lately. You see, I'm going to use my own psychic powers, plus the information I've got from a couple of pretty reliable sources that this is a space we need to watch. And Nathan, I don't blame Anthony at all. You see, you are rude, you are aggressive, you are ignorant, and you're only interested in lining your own pockets.
I'll take every compliment.
Yeah, I bet you will. Let's watch that space. Anyway, back to the story here. My final sock account of the night, Chatbox Travels. Let's see what he makes of that.
Chatbox Travel Z. Hello. And thank you for subbing, Chatbox, and everyone else that's been subbing. I really, really appreciate it.
Mitch, you really are a terrible psychic. Nobody else has been subscribing. It's just been me all night. Anyway, answer the final question. Antonio Subrats, will his Flat Earth book be a success?
Can I please ask, is Antonio's book going to be a success? Yes.
Yay! Well, only time will tell. Mitch, you are truly awful. So let's give your PayPal a shout out.
My PayPal email for my business is
terrible psychic that gets everything wrong at gmail.com.
That's my PayPal.
Brilliant. And while we're at it, do you think you could stop giving medical advice out and just telling people they're going to get better instead of referring them to a doctor, please?
Biggest reason for the stagnation is because of health issues. So does that mean my health issues will be resolved within the time frame you gave? Yes. Aloha star.
So Mitch the Psychic, I'm sure I'll be speaking to you soon. I hope you recognise me next time. A final shout out to the Scimandan Fund. Checking the link below one more time. And now this.
Catz, conspiracy.